Well, my name is Maite Salazar. I'm the program director for the LCC Leaders program for the Latin Chamber of Commerce, and it is a pleasure and an honor to have Percy Radford, one of our graduates from one of our programs.
Pleasure.
And so, welcome.
Thank you.
Percy, tell us a little bit about yourself. I know that, we got to meet we've seen each other at some of our events.
Yes.
You've come to some of the networking events. And then I encouraged you to sign up, and you did. And I'm so proud of that. And then I got to see you interact in the class, but now I get to know you a little bit better.
Yeah, so starting out my journey, I'm from Chicago, and I came to Las Vegas because my mom got married. So my passion and what I do is in the medical field and life saving. So I started out as a lifeguard, and I moved my way up into life saving management, and then running water parks by myself here in Las Vegas, coming from Chicago. So it was a big opportunity for me. Also, taking the opportunity, it led me into becoming a business owner, which has been a journey. So me taking that journey and going to the SBDC, I had an advisor over there, and she recommended the Latin Chamber of Commerce, and I had no clue what it was, and she was just like, "Oh, you're going to sign up. It's going to be great. It's going to be great." And I got the confirmation letter that I was accepted, and you gave me a call. Well, it was an email at first. It was just like emails, and I was trying to catch up. And I finally caught up, and then we got the chance to speak, and then it's just been history from there.
That's
you know,
right.
growing. So
Well,
I
no,
had a good time.
that's great. That's great. And I never give up.
You don't. It's no one like you as far as handling a community of people, not just with the Latin Chamber of Commerce, but your life, your atmosphere, people that know you, and then work with the Latin Chamber of Commerce. So it's like you are you, and you grow, and it affects everybody in a good way, a positive way. And it hit me, and it inspired me.
Well, you know what? That truly reflects the Latin Chamber of Commerce. That's who we are. That's our leadership. It's from our founder to our current president, to our
Yes.
board members, to the staff here.
Yes.
That's who we are.
Yeah.
So that's not just me. That's our culture. And so I'm glad that you got to see that and experience that, and I'm glad that
Yes.
I represented in a good way.
Yeah, got to hit all those key points. Like my characteristics were on point.
So what challenges have you faced, and how did you overcome them?
So first things first, being under the American Red Cross. So my first challenge is the American Heart Association. So the American Heart Association, they're more classroom based
Mm-hmm.
and test-wise hospitals and stuff like that. American Red Cross, I look at them as like the heroes because they handle disaster and relief. They have a lifeguarding program, babysitting program, nursing assistant program. It's like so much they have, and they take care of our globe. And I've been with them since I was little up until now, and I'm still with them. So it's just that's a challenge for me, is trying to compete with another organization entity such as American Heart Association. So it's like sometimes they're up in scale in the hospitals and teaching and training, and then sometimes there's a dull moment, and then Red Cross comes in and they take over as far as upscaling in their sales and classes and stuff like that. So that's one of the challenges that I face, and then becoming a business owner in that, I see it firsthand. So now I got to look at both of those entities, and then look at myself as an entity and say, how do I make it better? How do I still team build with those two entities and not say I'm myself and
Right.
take off? So I've been learning how to integrate and, make sure that I'm team building and not just thinking for myself, which is what safety is.
So tell us a little bit more about your business. What do you
So
do?
my business is called Vivacious Lifeguards, LLC. Lifeguards is what's my specialty. So
Okay.
that's my niche.
Yeah.
But in that, it handles CPR, AD, first aid, and then I got my basic life support certification. So I'm able to teach people basic life support like nurses and EMTs and stuff
Nice.
like that. So that's what my business does. We go around and we look for companies, businesses, individuals, lifeguards to certify them or staff a facility or even train their staff to team build and be on the same page when it comes to an emergency.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
What makes your business or leadership style unique?
It's unique because Red Cross has a fun way of teaching and that makes it innovative, which is I teach you, which is the push, and then I ask for what I taught you back.
Mm,
Now that I asked you and you told me, now I need you to do what you said. So that's what makes it unique. And Red Cross has structured that since I was 6 years old, and I'm 35 now, and
wow.
they never changed that. And I'm unique because I follow that curriculum. I follow those simple steps, and our professionals are forgetting that. So I bring it back. I bring it back what the Red Cross wants, and it helps that flow of responding to emergency with effectiveness and calmness and confidence.
That's awesome. Now, LCC Leaders, it's a pretty big program. We have the Business Accelerator, which
Mhm.
you participated in, and we have the personal leadership development.
Yes.
What motivated you? I know you mentioned it earlier, but what really motivated you to join the program?
Um, I really didn't go in with motivation. It was more on, it was in my plan of executing for my business plan.
Hmm.
Um, I knew that I needed to join the commerce and expand and get out there. And when she said Latin, and because we was talking about all the other ones, and when she said Latin, I was like, I'm not Latin. And so
It's okay.
she's like, no, they're good. Like I went through them. And it was like, okay, now we're talking. So um, it basically I signed up, and when I saw the email that I was accepted, and it was legit, and how the format of it, and then your business, I was like, oh, it's locked in, and that's when I got excited. And jumping on those Zoom calls and going to the outings and the meetings. And then anytime an event happens, you would send it to me. It's like, I got an advisor and I got somebody that's like a team person that's working with me, and I'm getting to go to this place and that place. So I was having a good time, and I'm still having a good time because we still got more to do.
That's right. We
Yeah.
have an event on Friday. We expect to
So
see you there.
yes, I'm gonna make it. So yeah, that's what motivated me, and like I said, your energy partook in that. And then so when I got to join the leadership program, I didn't get to take any college courses, so it was like that was one-on-one business all the way, like pretty much everything that you need to know in business one-on-one, we handled it, and then I redid it for a second time and learned a little bit more. So it actually made me want to go to school. It's like, I want to go to school now.
Yeah.
So just the mentors from you and then everybody that from the leadership program that was involved, it inspired me, and I'm on fire. And look at me now, I'm here. I'm loving it.
Now, from the program itself, what was your biggest takeaway? Did you have that aha moment, like where you said, "Wow, this is amazing," or "I learned this, I would have never thought of this," or
Yes,
so what was that?
I did have that aha moment. It was the disc first and foremost. So I'm a C. So
Okay.
I see. And it's cool to learn yourself. Not only learn yourself, you learn more effective ways to talk to your teammates.
Mhm.
And then sometimes they can break away and say, hell, if you have to talk to a significant other or a family member or something like that, you know how to use those different avenues to direct it, and be a leader, So they broke that down for me, and it connected with my life, and I grew from there.
Now, you still look at your disc? Are you still reviewing your disc? Because you'll learn every day. If you look at your
Yes.
disc, you're going to learn something new all the time.
It blows my mind that a few questions can make you, look at your whole life, but that packet has a whole, it's thick. It's not little, it's thick. And it lets you know that, these are the areas that we can work on. And I'm still interested in that part where it like goes a little deeper,
Right.
say this is where we see something that's a little tricky or, off, but we can make it better. So I like that's what I like. That part is like, oh, I got a little area where I'm falling behind, but you see that and you just like, oh, I need to fix that right away. It's like every person will look at that and be like, oh, I'm fixing that, versus someone telling you like, oh, this is what's wrong. It's like, I don't see myself doing that.
Yeah.
So we get to see ourselves on the basically take a step back and see ourselves for what we're doing, and then be able to critique it to make it better.
So how accurate did you feel the disc was? Was it pretty good?
90% accurate.
90%, yeah.
And it goes personal. It goes into your personal life. And I think you shared with one of the mentors, you have to, you know, not accept it, but you got to look at it and know what's good and what's bad. Know if it's you.
Right.
You know, ask those questions. Don't just like, oh yeah, I accept that's me. Like, no, feel it and know that that's you.
Right.
You know, so
Right.
I remember you guys said that. So
Yeah.
I definitely took that on, and you know, it's been very helpful in my approach and everything that I do.
And one of the recommendations that the coaches say is to share with someone that you trust, that knows you pretty well,
Yes.
and share the pages that talk about your strengths and your
Yes.
weaknesses, or how
Mhm.
you respond, or
Mhm.
how you communicate. Because sometimes we're like, is that really me? Am I really that way? And when you share it with someone who really knows you,
Yes.
they can kind of confirm
Yeah, it's like, yep,
or
this
say,
is true.
no, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've been wanting to find someone that knows me that I can share it with, but you got to have that time. So sitting them
Yeah.
down and like, cause I'm very thorough.
Yeah.
I like, you know.
I'm a high C, I know. And you probably recognize that from my emails and my persistence and follow-up.
Yeah. All the goodness.
So how did the program challenge or grow you as a leader or as an entrepreneur?
It challenged me because I'm a first-time business owner, and when you are in the executive leadership program, you said it. You said these people they made it. They're there. They made it. So to not match them, but to get on their role of ambition, it was a challenge, and it still is a challenge. You know, my perspective is different from the way the program was guiding me, so it's changing my way of direction as of I'm gaining more people because I'm showing up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that was a procrastination in the business aspect of my marketing, because I want to go so many places, but it's like once you get the thing, it's like I want to go here. It's like, okay, which one? You know, so this has laid out a format for me to, you know, say, hey, Friday we got an event coming up. You know, schedule some time, and I go there and I do it, and it's getting better. It's creating a routine, and you know, a lot of entrepreneurs, you know, that's their role too. You know, we're going places, meeting people, shaking hands, and you know, showing up. So it has challenged me to be committed and showing up, not just for the life-saving world, but for the business aspect and the brand of me in the business.
Yeah, that's so true. Everything you just said. Yeah. So what was there a session or a coach or a mentor that impacted you the most? I mean, I know that they all have like a unique and perspective, and they're all very thorough and very knowledgeable, but was there a coach that stood out, or a session topic that stood out for you?
They all were great, and I was on the edge of my seat through every session. Even the second time going, I was at the edge of my seat. So props to all of them, all those mentors. But again, it was you.
Oh,
It was you. It was you
thank you.
that you carried everyone on. Like we had 60 to 100 people on those Zoom calls, and it's like you were the energy when someone was lost, and when I wasn't in the right room, you was like, you stay right here, I'm going to take care of you. And then I had these people that I didn't know from nowhere, and we just clicked and we talked about so many business ideas and structure that we would have never done if we wasn't told how to structure it.
Yeah.
So that right there was life changing, and you helped from the mentors to the participants. You quarterbacked that and made sure everything ran smoothly. It wasn't no dull moment, even the second time going around. So you put that spark as well as those mentors, and I'm on fire. I'm ready to go.
Oh gosh, Percy, I
I'm ready
am
to
I am
go.
so inspired by you, and I'm so
Thank you.
happy that I've had an impact on your life.
Yes.
It means so much. I mean, it's really powerful. It means a lot.
Yes. They say
So
everything happens for a reason. So,
that's right.
you was meant to come into my life, and um, you're not stalling. You're not just saying, "Hey, Percy, yeah, nice to meet you." See you here. You saying,
See you
"Hey,
around.
Percy, this is how you structure this. This you got this going. Did you get this? Or you need this?" And I always needed a mentor.
Yeah.
My mom even told me that. She was like, "You need a mentor," and I was like, "Well, where do I find one?" And it's from the SBDC to the Latin Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of mentors and meeting a lot of great people that's a part of this commerce, and they've been mentoring me.
So to that point, how are you using the handouts? Have you started using the handouts?
I am following up. The one that's on my list that I need to get to like right now is Marcel.
Okay. Okay. All
I
right.
need to get to Marcel.
Yeah.
So I did get to talk to him, and he
Yeah.
gave me his contact info.
Yep.
So I just need to schedule an appointment with him, and take it from there. So I'm still on that road.
And remember to reach out to the coaches.
Yes.
I mean, they're still under contract until March. So this is an opportunity of a lifetime because these coaches, people pay big money to hire these coaches, and they're available to all of you. So just send them an email, put in the subject Latin Chamber participant, and they'll respond. Just give them 24, 48 hours. If they don't, you can always call me or text me, or you know how to get a hold of me.
Yes.
Because I was constantly texting you guys. But so how do you see what you learned shape your future?
It shapes my future because growing up, my family didn't teach me how to look at processes. I think they said that I learned processes.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say it right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is a life-changing aspect because I can't work hard for the rest of my life, and I have children. So it taught me to make these processes, but also how to manage them, but know what you're managing and what's cost efficient. Not just, hey, oh yeah, that looks good, run this for me. It costs this much and pay it. And that's pretty much how I saw things and how things were operating. But now with their professionalism, they're showing us how to be analytical and really dive into it. And it saves a lot of money. It saves a lot of problematic problems because we're looking at the team.
Right.
We're not looking at, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that.
Yep.
We're looking at the team and saying, hey, did I get a profile to say, what do they think about our goals? Did I set up a meeting and say, hey, team, this is what we're trying to reach? And I've been with a lot of companies and worked with a lot of different companies. And they don't have that team building aspect. They don't have that coaching and assisting on what they expect from these employees.
Right.
So it's like everybody that was a part of that, and even the classes that were before, we created a force to go out to the workforce and create these systems to talk to the employees, to have that advocacy, to let them know what the goals are for the whole company as itself. So I like that.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to assess all the different components and how important every single component, because every session talked about a different component that's important to having success in your business and being able to grow your business. And so I'm so glad that you got to do it twice.
Yes.
Because you learn so much, even though some of the stuff is repeated. You're like, oh, I didn't hear that the first time, or I heard it, but I didn't get it. Now I get it. So the more times you do it, the more that you're going to learn.
And you're more comfortable. So I was more relaxed. So things hit harder. Those light bulb moments were going off. It's like, oh, yeah, they said this.
Yeah.
And, I didn't have to rush and try to find things. I had to set up,
Yeah.
and everything was so laid out. One of the things that I appreciated the most was everything that we needed through the sessions, the worksheets or any handouts, and it was like, oh, here it is, all in the email. It was like, oh my goodness, like what? I can't fail in this.
Yeah.
I can't fail.
Yep. Yep.
So
You decide if you fail or you succeed.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yep. You're the author of your book, of your destiny,
I didn't have
and
to
you
doubt.
truly are. That's right.
It was
That's
laid
right.
out.
Yeah. And those handouts, you need to look at them, and you need
Yes.
to start working on them, and ask and email the coaches about those handouts if you have any
Yes.
questions, because right now, while they're still a little fresh in your memory of what they are and what they mean and what they can do for your business, it's important that you continue to work on them. And you might have questions, so reaching out to the coaches, they're all available to you. Don't hesitate. You have all of their emails. I've sent them in the emails.
Yes.
And so take advantage of that for sure. With all that said, what would you say? Would you recommend this program to others?
I definitely would, because that entrepreneur, business owner needs to know the other aspects that we're not looking at. One of those things that one of the coaches taught me was, or taught everybody was, um, you see yourself and you're operating, but people see you, and we never get to know what they see, get to analyze what they see. And that's what it's all about. When you get to take that accountability, right or wrong, that's the part right there. It sinks into you. It's like they state it and it's said real softly, and then it's talked about and it keeps coming around, and then that light bulb goes off. It's like, okay, I got to commit to this. I got to commit to this and do the right thing, and then also not just be a person that's turning things off. I have to be open to hear things, to welcome things in, and then figure things out, decide which is best. So I recommend to all the entrepreneurs and business owners, this is a program that you want to take, not just for that accelerator program, but for the fellowship and the family that they have here, of making sure that you reach those steps. You state what you want to do, and they're going to help you get those goals. So I really, really appreciate that. And I think that whoever joins will appreciate it too.
Wow, that's very nice. That's very nice. That's a great testimony,
Thank you,
Percy. Thank you for being a testimony of our programs. Now, how do you feel the Latin Chamber has supported or inspired you on your journey?
It supported me because from the moment that I submitted my application, um, you and everyone else involved, the whole team, when it comes to the assistants and stuff like that and customer service, they're there. I've never been email savvy or internet savvy, but knowing the Latin Chamber of Commerce, I know how to click, and that I got more, savvy with my phone and with emails and stuff like that, and it put me into that entrepreneur mode.
Yeah.
To know, how to manage it, how to navigate, and stay connected.
We were sending you links for surveys. So we would link you to the Google form for the survey. We would send you links for the Adobe forms where you could click, and sign. And
it was on point. I had just bought a printer like a few days before I started taking the leadership program. So when he was sitting there, I was printing them out. I was like, I'm on point. And I was just having the ball. I was ready.
Well, you're ready for the next series, right?
Yes. Yes, I'm ready.
Well, I'm not sure what those are going to look like yet. It might be a surprise, but we're really excited about 2026. We think we're going to have some really exciting things coming in 2026. So be sure that you're signed up for our communications. I don't know if you get the Latin Chamber emails.
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
And so with all of our events, networking is key. For any business, because it's not only building connections, but it's also building credibility.
Yes.
And it's also building memory in people's minds, where when they think about your business, they think about your type of business, they think Percy. Yes. You want people to, like, if anyone asks about that type of business, you want them to immediately say, oh, I know someone, Percy.
Yes.
That's right. It's like a commercial. You need to see it 50 million times, and then, when you think of hamburgers or cheeseburgers, what do you think about, You think about that commercial that's always there, so So networking is key, and
Definitely.
I'm really happy and I'm proud that the Latin Chamber, we know how to network, and we know how
Yes.
to throw great events that are
Great
fun
events.
and that are full of important
Gets everyone
people.
involved.
Yes,
You don't
and
feel lost.
that's right. That's right. A room that's full of a diverse crowd of people from all different industries, all different backgrounds, from small business to large corporations. You're in a
Yes.
room where you can make contacts that you know you might not randomly make.
Yeah.
Yeah, so take advantage
Yeah.
of that, and hopefully we get to see you at all of our future events.
Yeah, my plan is to make as many as I can and keep growing. Definitely get on more platforms and save more lives. Gotta save.
And get more tech savvy so you can do more social
Yeah,
media.
right. That's I've been looking at my Instagram and my TikTok, and my social media creation and content has grew. Like
Wow.
I've been doing it, so all it takes is that consistency. You lock in, you make that commitment, stay consistent in it, and then it grows. So
And that's been since the program?
a little bit before, so I started a little bit before, and then the program kind of like kept me going, and then now it's just like I'm looking back at all my videos and content. Is like I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
That's the way it is.
Yeah,
That's the
so
way it
I'm having a
is.
good
It
time.
starts clicking, and all of a sudden, you're
Yes.
okay, Percy. A little commercial. This is for you. You get to speak into the camera, say a little bit about your business, your name, your business, how people can reach you, what you do.
All right. Well, hello world. My name is Percy. I'm the CEO of Vivacious Lifeguards, not just for the water, but for you too, where you can learn the skills that you need to help and provide the skills in an emergency. We're here located in Las Vegas, Nevada, but we're under the American Red Cross, a proud provider, but we can travel anywhere you need us to go just to get you certified. You can reach us on the platform of on TikTok or on Instagram under Lifeguards with the Z at ENT. So Lifeguards with the Z underscore ENT, or just type in Lifeguards and we'll pop up. My contact number, the business contact number is 725-201-8472. Sign up for your classes today and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
That was perfect.